Welcome back to English class. Yes, dear student. Yesterday we started with our first chapter, that is the new doll, which is written by Rabindranath Tagore. So, in this story, how many characters are there? Old craftsman, okay, grandfather. See, then Subhadra. Subhadra, who is Subhadra? She is a granddaughter of this old craftsman. Then Kishan Lal, new craftsman, okay, and even son-in-law of that old craftsman and daughter of that old craftsman. Okay, so these characters are there in this story, and this is all based on old craftsman's life. He was master, okay, he was master in the royal fair, and he was making dolls for the royal girls. Royal means what? Royal family girls means what? See here, prince and princess who are living in, see, big, see here, kings and queen, they are living in the royal family. They are living in the palace. Palace means what? See, every year doll fair. Fair, you know. Yes, you are going for fair. Yes, there you can get giant wheels and lots of playing wheels, different stalls. Yes, you can enjoy there. So, every year this doll fair was held, going to held, this old craftsman was just starting his stall there, okay, in that fair. And one day what happened, see, now new generation came and this new Kishan Lal craftsman came there. So everybody attracted to the Kishan Lal's doll. But how he was, see, Kishan Lal made lots of dolls, but see, some dolls he kept half only, some doll he colored, some doll he not completed. But new generation like Kishan Lal's doll. But old generation, they are thinking about old craftsman's doll was unique and these are so much different. Okay, but as per the new generation, they all are talking about the Kishan Lal. So that day what happened? When fair was there, all rushed went to the Kishan Lal's shop. It not went, rush not went to the old craftsman's shop. So the dolls in the old craftsman's shop, they are waiting that somebody has to come and somebody has to purchase us. How they are thinking? They are thinking that crowds see here, they are thinking, they are started to gazing. Gazing means watching. Surprisingly, wishfully, they are thinking like people are waiting for the boat to reach one place to another. Like that, these dolls, old craftsman's doll, they all are waiting. Okay. So next, what happened? On page number 3, a year passed by, then too everyone forgot the old man's name. And Kishan Lal became the master craftsman at the Royal Doll Fair. How time went, or how many year passed like that only, and everyone they forgot the old man's name, old craftsman's name. They all forgot, and they just Kishan Lal was become a famous in the royal family. Yes. The old man became heartbroken and was soon out of work. At last, his daughters suggested, "Come, stay with me." Next, what happened? The old man, okay, old craftsman, old man, he was just thinking about that, like, and he just became very nervous. Why? Because nobody was coming to his stall, so he became very nervous. He was upset and he heartbroken. Heartbroken means what here? Heartbroken means sad. Heartbroken. Heartbroken means sad. So he became a sad, and what happened? He just cancelled his all work, and finally, see here, his daughter, she decided, and she told old man that you come and live with us. His son-in-law said, "Eat healthy, eat heartily, rest well, and keep an eye on our vegetable patch to chase away the cattle trying to enter it." And his son-in-law of that old craftsman, he also suggested, "You come, eat healthy, live with us, and even you have to just watch, see here, vegetable patch. Vegetable patch means maybe their vegetables field was there, so he has to be farm was there, so he has to be take care of that. He has to chase away means just chase away means just same as all cattle who are trying to enter inside that field, okay, inside that farm. So you have to do that work, you have to come, you live with us, you just help us. The old man's daughter would forever be busy with housework. His son-in-law made earthen lamps which he hurried to the town. Next, what happened? Old man see. This old man's son-in-law, he was making earthen lamps. Earthen lamps means made by mud. Okay, by mud, using mud, he was preparing lamps. Okay, he was making lamp and he was going out of the town to sell it. See here. Next, just like he didn't understand that time, he had changed. The old man seemed obviously to the fact that his granddaughter was now a girl of 16. Next, what happened? He actually, old man's this daughter, she was always busy in housework. So she didn't have time, and this old man decided to go and live with them. And when he have seen what he have seen that her granddaughter was now 16 years old. What was her name? Subhadra. Okay, 16 years old. Here, oblivious means what here? Not being conscious. Oblivious means not being conscious of things happening around oneself or around oneself. Things happening around oneself. So he doesn't know, not understanding what is going on. So he doesn't know. Just he have seen that her granddaughter was now 16 years old. Sitting under a tree as the old man here guarded the vegetable patch, often dozing off, his granddaughter would come and put her arms around his neck from behind. This made the old man very happy. He would say, "What is Dadi? What do you want?" See, when that grandfather, you can see this picture, see, this old craftsman, he is a old craftsman and she is a Subhadra. Okay, she is daughter-in-law. So granddaughter. Okay, and what happened when he was sitting under a tree? He was just trying to gaze this vegetable. He was just watching on the vegetable part and upward dozing off. Dozing off means sometimes going to sleep. Okay, dozing off. And his granddaughter, what she did? She came by behind of him and just put her both arms around his neck. And she was asking that, "What is Dadi? What do you want?" What is Dadi mean? See, in a love and affection way, she was calling her grandfather, that old Brahman, that Dadi. The granddaughter would say, "Make me a doll, I will play with it." See, now what happened? The old craftsman, he was calling her granddaughter, that Dadi, and he asked, "What you want now? Why you come? What you want?" So granddaughter, she said that, "Make me a doll, I will play with him. You just make a doll for me, I will play with him." Actually, she was 16 years old, but still she likes her grandfather's doll. The old man would ask, "Now, why would you like my doll?" So he asked, obviously, because she was not a small. Yes, so grandfather asked, "Why you want my doll?" Next page. "Does anyone make better dolls than you?" The granddaughter would reply. And granddaughter, she was starting, Subhadra replied, "See, nobody was making a best doll as compared to you." The old man would say, "Why, Kishanlal does?" Not a chance, the girls would say. See, so see, everybody like Kissan Lal doll. So now, why Kissan Lal is good and he is preparing doll better than me? So why he not? So granddaughter answers, Subhadra answered, no. He is not chance because I like your doll. After countless rounds of the same argument, the old man would take out his raw material from his cloth bag and fix his stick and round glasses to his eyes. After countless rounds of the same argument, means she was arguing, I want your doll. Grandfather, he was annoying about it and he was saying why you want this doll at all. But after that, he decided to make a doll. So what he did, he just took out all the old material from his cloth bag and he just wore his glasses to the onto eye and he started to prepare a doll. To his granddaughter, he would say, but daddy, the crow would eat up the corn. Then, now he had that work. He was just chasing this cattle, yes or no? So, he said to granddaughter, he said to Subhadra, but if I seem to making a doll, then somebody will come and eat our corn. She would reply, Dada, I shall chase the crow away. So she replied that, no, I will take care of that. And she will chase away the crow. The days went by like this. The sound of oxen drawing water from the well reached them. The granddaughter chased the crow away and the old man made dolls. And whole day went like that only. The sound of oxen. See, oxen drawing water. So, previous old days in the village, so for pulling the water, just drawing the water, they are using cattle, okay, so like oxen, so they are pulling the rope and automatically water can come out. So that sound continuously was going on and even the granddaughter means Subhadra, she started to chase away the crow and the grandfather, he was busy to make a doll. The old man was utterly scared of his daughter. She was strict and everyone in the family heeded her dictates. So old man was utterly means completely. He was fully scared about her daughter because she was very strict and even everybody in the family heeded her dictates. Dictates means what? Just they are also afraid from her. So today, engrossed in his doll making, the old man didn't realize his daughter was approaching him from behind and fell in her arms. So what happened? See, flagging off his hand. So today what happened? Engrossed means he was too much busy to making that doll and he didn't realize that her daughter came and she was just failing her arm is begging. She was just giving indications like see here, but he was just fully busy to making the doll. As she called out to him, he took off his glasses and kept staring at her like an innocent child. And when he has seen to her daughter, grandfather, what he did, that old man, he scared. He just removed the glasses and he started to stare. Staring means what? Just continuously watching like an innocent child. His daughter said, the cow is yet to be milked and here you are wasting time with Subhadra. Is it her age to play with dolls? Now the daughter started to shout, okay. So she was asking that now still cow yet to be milked and you are wasting time here and now this is not age of Subhadra. Why you are making the dolls? Why she will play with this? The old man babbled. Why should Subhadra play with it? I will sell those dolls at the palace. The day my daddy get married, she had to have a gold necklace. I want to save money for that. Then though this old man, he just babbled. Babbled means like a shivering. He just told. Okay, what he told? Why should she play with my doll? I can make this doll and I wanted to sell to the palace. So the day and when, why? Because why he wanted to sell that doll? because he is that old man, he wanted to collect the money for her. He wanted to make a gold necklace for the Subhadra when she will be going to be married. Annoyed, the daughter snapped at the palace. Who would buy such dolls? Then annoyed means she was just rejected about that and she snapped up to that. At the palace, now who will purchase your doll? That old man hung his head in shame and became quiet. Hung means just down. Okay, keep it down his head and he just feeling shameless and he became quiet. Subhadra shook her head and said, "Let me see how anyone can stop herself from buying Dada's dolls at the palace." Now Subhadra decided to sell that dolls, okay, grandfather's dolls. So she's telling that, hey, let me see who will reject my dolls, who will not purchase my Dada's doll. So I have to see. A couple of days later, Subhadra returned with a gold coin and said to her mother, "Take the mohar, the price for my Dada's doll." Next what happened? A couple of days. After a few days, Subhadra returned with the gold coin and said to her mother, she started to say to her mother, "See mama, take it and this is a mohar and the price for my Dada's doll. This is the price of my Dada's doll." Means she sold one doll and she got one coin. So here mohar means what? Mohar means actually a gold coin used during the 16th century and later in India. So here mohar means what? Mohar means gold coin. Okay, gold coin. It is actually using in 16th century. So that Subhadra, she brought one gold coin and she came and she asked to, or she was just started to tell her mother. Mother asked, "Where did you get these?" The daughter said, "I sold the doll at the palace." Then mother asked, from where you got this coin?" So Subhadra answered, "I sold that this doll of my Dada into the palace." The old man said with a chuckle, "Dadi, if only your Dada could see better and his hands wouldn't shake so much." See, and old man with a chuckle means what here? He just laughed quietly. Okay, and he said that, "Dadi, if only your Dada could see proper, he would be making too much nice dolls." Delighted, her mother said, "If we have just 16 of these mohar, we can get a necklace for Subhadra." Now, delighted means after Subhadra's mother, she said that, okay, now we got one only mohar. If we got 16 another mohar, we can make a gold necklace for Subhadra. "No worries then," assured the old man. "Now, don't worry," he assured that. No means definitely I will prepare the doll, I will make the doll and we will sell it and we will collect the mohar. Subhadra embarrassed her grandfather and said, "Dadabai, no worries for finding my husband." The old man started laughing as he wiped a drop of tears off his eye. Subhadra, embarrassment was she did. She just directly surprised to her grandfather that, "Dadabai, don't worry about my husband." Okay, so old man, he just surprised and he started to cry. So she started to wipe a drop of tear from his eyes. The old man had found his youth back. Sitting under a tree, he would make dolls as Subhadra chased away the crows and the oxen pulled out water from the well in the distance. Now what happened? The old man, he just found his work back. He started youth back means he just got the energy. He find out that energy and he started to prepare the doll. So again he was just chasing the crows and all. Then oxen was pulling the water and these all things are going on. He was busy to making the dolls again. One by one, the 16 more were in place, now strung into a beautiful necklace. See, one by one, he collected 16 more and he strung means, see, here you can see the beautiful necklace. So 16 more are like that, see. So the mother said, only the groom is missing. Subhadra whispered into the old man's ears. Dada bhai, my groom is ready. Now mother, okay? Subhadra's mother, she started to ask. Now she got the necklace. Now she has to find the groom for the Subhadra. So Subhadra started to whispering, means talking slowly into grandfather's ear. She was starting to whisper that Dada bhai, my groom is ready. Grandfather asked, tell me, Daddy, where did you find him? Tell me, Daddy, tell me, Subhadra, where did you find that groom? Subhadra said, the day I went to the palace, the guard asked me what was I there for. I told him I wanted to sell dolls to the princess. He said, these dolls won't sell and turn me away. A man who saw me crying said, here, give me your dolls. If I alter the dress a bit, they will sell very well. If you like this man, Dada, I shall be happy to put the garland around his neck. Now, grandfather asked, where did you got that broom? So, Subhadra started to answer, when I went to the palace to sell your doll, what happened? That time, that see a guard, security guard, he just started to send her back. But when she was started to cry, somebody have come there. One man came there near Subhadra, and he asked the reason of crying. And Subhadra told him that see, I want to sell this doll, but this guard is not ready to give me. So that man, what he did, he told, now I have to change little bit dress of that doll, and then it will be sold by our good price. You can get the good price of this doll. So Dada, if you are ready, I will put garland on his neck. Means if you are ready, so we'll get married. So the old man asked, where is he? There under the pear tree, replied the granddaughter. The granddaughter Subhadra replied, he is there only near me. So the groom to be entered the room, the old man said, Arey, this is Kisan Lal. So the groom, okay, that boy, he entered the room, and that old man have seen to him, and he said that, Arey, this is Kisan Lal only. Kisan Lal touched the old man's feet and said, yes, I am Kisan Lal. So that man, who was he? He was only Kisan Lal. And the old man embarrassed him tight, and she said, my dear, one day you have snatched the doll I made now. You are taking away the doll of my life. See, the old man now say, after listening to him, the old man started to tell that, yes, one day what you did, one day you just snatched my all the dolls, and now you are taking my doll from my life. Like means it is Subhadra. The granddaughter put her arms around the old man's neck and whispered to him, Dada, with you in tow. So here, the granddaughter, Subhadra, she just put the arm around his grandfather's around the neck, and she whispered to Dada that with you in tow. With you in tow means just she was wanted blessing from the Dada. But okay, so till here we completed this chapter. So related to this chapter, we have homework. So you have to try to choose the right options to the complete the sentences. This you have to try to solve it. Okay, watch this video, read this lesson properly, and write down the difficult words and its meaning. Okay, then we will meet into the next class. Till thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.